Hey guys, what's freaking going on? Because guess what? We are back with it. We are on episode 4 of the Bralex podcast. It's so peak. Haven't been here in a hot minute because just life has gone in a way. Like college is crazy at the moment, and you know, I've just been a busy boy. So um, last time I posted, I did an episode where um I co-hosted. Well, no. What's good from the blog co-hosted on my podcast, and we basically had like kind of an interview style episode where we both asked questions from our Q&A, and it was so peak. It was so peak, and I enjoyed that very much. And yeah, I can't believe that's over a month ago. Like time actually like flies by. But anyways, today we are going to be diving into so many topics today. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be very short today or it's gonna be very long, but the topics are really, really cute. So let's dive in. It's very Brasilia kind of vibes. We have a bunch of topics. So the first topic I really want to dive into is Stranger Things. Now, there was a lot of backlash from the last episode, the finale of the season, episode 8. And, volume 1, I had so much hope for, like, literally everything that was going to unfold in the finale. But it didn't. I think everyone's expectations were so high for the last episode. Like, it's the last episode, guys. We need to step it up. And it just disappointed. It was just disappointing. Like, they said, oh, the Duffer Brothers who have made the show said it's gonna be a dark Christmas. It's gonna be very sad. A lot of people are gonna die. And nobody died. That's weird. That's suspicious. Like, what is going on? Like, not saying that I wanted people to die, because, like, calm down. But they said people were gonna die, and they, like, basically, like, lied to us. We expected a lot of deaths, and the only... spoiler alerts, by the way. Spoiler alerts if you haven't watched season 5, or you're just beginning to watch Stranger Things. Just a disclaimer that we are going to be diving into Stranger Things, and yeah, if you get spoiled, that's your fault, babe. So, the only people who died were Callie, Eleven's sister, and Eleven herself. Now, and Vecna, and Vecna, 01. And, it just felt a bit rushed, the final battle with Eleven and Vecna. It was like 6 minutes long, I think, and I felt like it could have been much longer. He defeated way too easily. Where were the Demogorgons? Where were all the, like, other characters from seasons 1 to 4? It just didn't really add up, didn't really make sense. So, I don't know what went on there, but I just think it was very badly written. And here's the thing. There's a thing called the divorce gate, because one of the Duffer Brothers, I don't know which Duffer brother, but they got a divorce, and people are saying that she is the brains behind seasons 1 to 4, and that's why season 1 to 4 were very good, but when it came to season 5, it all went to shit. And we think that because of the divorce, the writing just got really, really bad, and they didn't have the mind behind the project, So I believe that too. I believe that, and I think it's actually crazy how they've taken all the credit, and the ex-wife has been left with no credit. I think it's actually really, really bad, and she deserves a lot more. But and another thing with the Duffer Brothers, they came out with a documentary after all the backlash they had with season 5, episode 8, and they were using ChatGPT. yeah, like, are we okay? Are we good? Because ChatGPT, you have a 500 million budget for this season, and it went to ChatGPT. I'm confused. Um, and their excuse was like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I forgot what they said, but ChatGPT, using ChatGPT for a Netflix series is a bit embarrassing, considering like myself, college students use no ChatGPT, and we come up with better ideas than season 5 Stranger Things, which was used by ChatGPT. And don't get me wrong, season 5 was really good up until like volume 2 and 3. Just saying, just saying. But using ChatGPT, using Reddit fanfics, well, not fanfics. It's Reddit. I don't know. I've never used Reddit. I think it's like where people like basically like express their ideas and their opinions and whatever, and they were using Reddit and ChatGPT. Bit weird. And they openly admitted that on their documentary. Like, are you trying to ruin your own career? Crazy. Anyways, and then one of the like producers of the show or writers on the set went up to the camera in the documentary and said, "Oh, we're going into episode la da da with no script." Uh, excuse me. Oh, no script. That's crazy. And the Duffer Brothers throughout, like the cast, the actors, they were like guiding them. They were like there was this one scene where Robin and Vicky were like they're like the lesbian couple, right? And they were like hiding from the Demogorgons, and they were with Max and Lucas at the time. And Lucas and Max don't know they're dating because it's the 80s, you know. So that the Duffer Brothers wants her to say a line where she's like, "Oh, I love you," like that, and she's like, "Well, they don't. Lucas and Max don't know that we are a thing. So can I like whisper into her ear and be like that?" And she was giving directions to the directors, and it wasn't just her, it was many other actors too. And I'm what? It really like mind boggled me. I don't know what they were up to. And then Noah Schnapp, which like the Zionist, yes. We don't support him, but we love Will Byers, okay? Um so he in multiple interviews were like shading the Duffer Brothers throughout like the press and whatever. And people were very confused because they were like, why is he doing all that? And now we know. And he's right. The coming out scene with Will, it's like they could have done that so much better, and it was also really, really like no shade, but really cringe. I I just like I think it could have been so much better. Like why was the whole gang there? Why was the whole gang there? It was just too much. Like it would have been just fine with I think it should have came out like in season 4, to be honest. Like girl, he was so fruity in that season. He should have been coming out then. And I hate people who are just hating just be like really homophobic. Embarrassing, by the way. Like, if you are a true Stranger Things fan, you know that Will Byers is known for being like bullied, right? Like in season 1, season 2, bullied for being like away with the fairies. He was literally called like an F slur. He was like called gay boy and all of this, and we've always known he's been a little bit different. And which is why I relate to him a lot too, because I think he's the most relatable character for me, at least in the show. And that coming out scene was just like we really built all of that up just to see that. I don't know. It just wasn't the vibe. It really wasn't the vibe. And nonetheless, season 5 was shit, but also volume 1 was really peak. So I'll let him take the win, but ChatGPT is insane. And anyone who uses ChatGPT, just to let you know, you are damaging the environment, and it's really embarrassing if you use it. Like, really embarrassing. Now, last topic for series, Stranger Things within a topic. I know. Wait, no, is this okay? I'm tweaking. It's okay. I've had a long week, guys. With 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 oh my god, the conspiracy of this episode 9. I want to talk about that. Okay. Whew. Had to get that one out. Episode 9. It was. I really, really believed that there would be an episode 9, but turns out it's just bad writing. And the fact that fan theories are better than the actual show, it is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. To me, I think it's so embarrassing. Um, and I loved the conspiracies. I loved like when the tower, like the color changed on the switch, and everyone was wearing orange graduation clothes, and Ted, he had like a leaflet with a green hat on, but everyone was wearing orange hats, and Lucas going into the camera and saying, "I don't believe in coincidences." Everything literally, like, it was like perfect, like, and they all and then Max turned into her brother Billy, like she was like hitting stuff and like being so aggressive, and then Nancy, girl, she had the same hairdo as like her mother, and they all had like weirdly like the same glasses as Henry Creel, and the same haircut, and the same poses. It made so much sense. I was like, oh my god, this was the fake ending. This was the fake ending. But it turns out it was bad writing. And that's so embarrassing for the Duffer Brothers. And I really hate them because, girl, like, not to shade anyone, but I have a lecturer who is exactly like so like egotistical. Like, they are so egotistical. I'm so sorry. And they just remind me of my lecturer. Like, it's so bad. I really, really, really mean that. Like, it's so bad. But anyways, off the topic of Stranger Things now, I want to talk about more about my short movie that came out in December time, which was called I'm Fine Babe. I really wanted to go into depth about just the color theory of it all, because I think it's very cool. I think it's so cool. I love doing research on like YouTube mainly. I love watching videos that are all about like psychology of like characters, different clothes they wear, the lighting, the camera angles. I just love all of that so much, and that's what literally got me like into media. Like, not into media because like at the time I was doing art, and then but it got me more into media. And I was watching shit like this before, but I'm so invested now, and I think it's such a good thing for me to do because it really helps with my work, as you can see. And I love the color theory of it all, and I want to do more color theory in my later projects this year. And yes, this year, yeah, what? Like, I am doing so many projects this year, it's gonna be crazy. And no more tea than that. I'm just saying there's gonna be some projects this year. One big project which is gonna be very good, and I'm very excited for that to come out. I'm still writing on the script, but once the script is done, we can start like planning the storyboards and everything, and it'll be hopefully finished this year. So I'm very excited about that. And wait, can I before I jump back into color theory and stuff, I really want to talk about it, like the like really big project. It's gonna be my first like full length movie, which is very exciting. And I think that's such a big step for me because I've been doing short movies for such a long time, and I think jumping into such a big project, which is a full length movie, is kind of crazy. It'll be like probably over an hour, but that would be like the max. I don't think it's gonna be like an hour and a half or 2 hours. It's gonna literally be like just an hour, but nonetheless, that's still pretty long, and I think it's gonna be such a big project, and I'm very excited to go, film it. And I need another camera operator too, because I want to be in the movie too, because like I love to just like cameo myself into movies, like behind you. And I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't done that for like ages, so I really want to do that. But anyways, the movie itself, it's like a mix of like The Quarry, which is like my favorite video game. It's very, summer camp vibes, and I just love it. Friday the 13th also, very, summer horror vibes. And Until Dawn, another favorite game of mine. I absolutely love like just like the storyline of it, and like how they done it is so well done. And then also, what's the other one I wanted to do? I'm trying to think of it. Um, Fear Street, 1978. Yeah, that one with Sadie Sink in it. I love that film so much. And yeah, I think that's about it. But like combine those like four movies together, and hopefully I'll have oh, and Euphoria, and not like the not the freaky stuff, but maybe like just like how they done it. Like I'm inspired by how like Euphoria like does it, like how the direction is, how the camera work is, how they do the like color corrected. I just love it all so much. But yeah, I want to dive into color theory, and I'm gonna like read some off my website because like, well, yes. So in like, I'm not like reading fully off it. I'm just like gonna skim and scan. Yes, yes, English. Okay. So, in like my other video, which was my pitch about my depression film, which was I'm Fine, Babe, which was actually called I'm Fine, not the babe at the end, but yeah. I was, inspired by color free theory, and it's also like used in like the film 13, which is one of my favorite films, and it's also about depression and mental health. So I was like, hell yeah. And a theme you will notice in the film, in the short film I use, is how it goes from a very light color, very bright setting, and slowly it like darkens into a much darker and deeper color than the first frame and scene you saw. So now with the first few scenes, which was the intro, I got a lot of feedback that the intro was like so long, and I think the intro was such a key part of it, but I do get it. I do get that it was so long. Like, but Sabrina Carpenter girl, like she's so peak, so I was like, oh, why not? But that's something for next time. Like intro needs to be shorter. But yeah, the intro of it played Sabrina Carpenter Don't Smile, because it happened, baby, cry because it's over, you know? So so that was the first intro. No, that was the first scene. And the frames were white, and I used like bright colors, and it all represented insecure feelings and like forced like sort of like emotions, like fake smiles and like faking it till you make it, And in these scenes, the character Lucy, who my friend May plays, she's so freaking amazing, guys. She's so amazing. Like, her acting is insane. Insane. Okay, but yeah, in these scenes, Lucy can be seen like laughing and smiling and hanging out with her friend, right? But, however, despite what the viewer is seeing, the color palette chosen for these scenes, which I chose, girl, are very soft and very light, but deep down she is suffering and forcing her smile. So she seems okay on the outside, but in the inside it's full of darkness. And this will be shown later on in the film when she finally like tweaks out, which is one of the best scenes I've ever done with like an actor. Like, oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. And then in the like middle scene where she's like with her friends like in the hallway and in the canteen, I use much like orangey, like darker warm colors, and these represent anguish and just like an overwhelming feeling you have when you're like struggling through something like depression, when you're trying to hide it, and in these scenes Lucy like starts like to piece by piece fall apart very slowly, And her friends realize this, they recognize it, and it's mainly her friend Mabel, who's played by my friend Karis. She's amazing too, love her. She notices that something is wrong with Lucy, and she keeps asking if she's okay, and Lucy keeps covering up with, I'm fine, babe. And when and actually no, everything is not fine, but she's saying she's fine, so they're gonna assume she's fine, but she's not. So yeah, I use these orange and dark warm colors to convey how Lucy's mood and emotion has transitioned into a more vulnerable position. Yes, switching on positions for you. And then with the last scene, which was chef's kiss, I use much more like a green, kind of bluish. No, definitely green and dark colors to represent her breaking point. You know, she's finally lost it. She's like, her cover is blown and she doesn't know what to do anymore, and she feels quite isolated, you know, because you know, she doesn't feel like she can tell anyone about her depression. And many people who have depression feel like that, you know, like they don't feel like they can reach out to somebody to get help, and that's a very, very isolating position. But yeah, in the final scenes of my short film, I literally use like the darkest color character yet, girl, with shades of green to represent the breaking point of Lucy's depression finally being exposed. And when asked if everything is alright once again by Mabel in the canteen, Lucy finally cracks and leaves the canteen with her friends inside the canteen. And then she finds herself alone on top of this like stairwell to sit down in the corner by herself and I wanted to do this because I wanted to like kind of represent how lonely, helpless, and isolated she feels, like being backed up into a corner all alone, like slowly like bringing yourself down and just like sitting in the corner crying, like an isolating feeling, you know. And then she decides to call her mom, and it's like literally the last hope of her reaching out for help from somebody, and it's her mom. So she's probably thinking, oh, she'll understand because, you know, I'm very close with her. She's probably my closest person ever because she's your mom. But she brushes it off as just teenage hormones. And Lucy has felt the most isolated she's ever felt. And she curls up into a ball and sobs. She actually doesn't, but like that's how she feels, you know. But nonetheless, I think the color theory of it all is insane. Like I think that was like my best work yet. And all of these go to my media as well. Like, you know, even this, the Bralex podcast, like it all goes to my media. I'm not doing this like shit for fun. Like this is work. This is work too, you know. But I also enjoy it. But yeah, that's my short film, and I'm very excited for. Oh, sorry. I'm very excited for what's to come this year. Because I know you guys will like literally gag and love it. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Going into the last topic now, I want to talk about season 3, Euphoria. Now, listen. I want season 3 so bad. We all wanted it. But it seems like they've taken the sweet time and everyone is like, guys, like, come on, like, 8 episodes? Really? 8 episodes only? And it's been like, what, since like 2022, 4 years you've had and you've only come up with 8 episodes. Okay. And the series started in 2019 too, and we've only had 3 seasons. Like, what? 7 years of production. Only, like, what? I want to do math. 24 episodes? I don't know. We want more. Like, I'm so fed up with, like, seasons, you know, like, they have such a big budget, and they only come out with, like, a few episodes, when it could be, like, you know, 20. I want 20 episodes. Like, not to be a greedy bitch, but I want so much more, you know? Like, we all do. And, see, like, I think it is my favorite season, even though it's so dark, so, like, so serious, too. Like, the amount of scenes where it's, like, really freaky, you know what I mean? Like those really like, oh, oh, I'm not hungry. But um and I think it's just like it's so well done, and I think it's the best season with like the camera work and the dialogue. It's so iconic, so iconic. So I hope season 3 really like does it for me, because with the trailer it's a little bit of a jump from time jump from when we last finished with season 2, and I don't really like time jumps. They're so like, girl, like what happened after? Like I want to know. So I hope they like go back in time, because I want to know like where we left off. I want to know like what happened after that. But it's okay. It's okay. Um, predictions. Um, Rue is screwed. We know that because we heard in the trailer. Hello, Rue. You owe me money. Like, we all heard that. And she is so cooked. She is so cooked. So, that suitcase, babe, you better find it. Well, she can't find it. It's, like, flushed down the toilet. But, yeah, she's so cooked. She is so cooked. I don't... Oh, Kat is not coming back. I love her so much. Like, girl, she's my queen. Like, come back. I can't wait to see Maddie. I can't wait to see Maddie. She's my favorite. She is my favorite. I love Maddie so much. Cassie, girl, what are you doing? Like, and I've seen a lot of people say, like, even my friends, you know, like, even my friend LaShawn, he was like, why is Cassie, like, literally playing Sydney Sweeney? Why is Sydney Sweeney Cassie? Like, she took the role, is she method acting? She might be method acting, guys, like, you never know. But, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, like, I don't get Hollywood at all. Like, what the hell? And Nate Jacobs, girl, you can choke. Yeah. I said it. He is so annoying, and girl, somebody better kill him off in the season, I'm telling you. I think Ruth might die too. She might. Jules! That's my girl. She's my girl. She looks so good in the trailer. I love her little swoop, her little hairdo. Oh my god, I love it so much. And that's like literally all I have for like season 3 for it. Like I haven't given as much to play around with, but yeah, like that's it. I think this is it. Is this it? I think this is it. This has been the Bralex podcast, and it's been half an hour. It's been half an hour, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought this was gonna be like 14 minutes max. Hey, hey guys. No, but I love you guys so much. More to come this year. Hopefully more vlogs, because like, I know you guys love my New York vlog. It was very iconic. Some iconic moments, like me walking down the stairs, like everyone is like act. So, I'm very grateful for you guys liking that, and maybe like a birthday vlog, because my birthday is coming up very soon. So maybe a birthday vlog. I don't know, but yeah, more vlogs to come this year. Not many. I'd say like about maybe 5 max, but you never know. You never know. And then we obviously have the big project coming this year. Maybe some other short films too, definitely, but the big project is kind of my main priority right now for this channel, because I really, really want to do it. Because Behind You last year, around this time I was actually like doing the script for the Behind You, and it came out in May, so it is a very long, you know, like production, like, and it's not like, why can't you just do it, you know, like, I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna put my love and care into it. Like, no, you know, the Duffer Brothers, they obviously did not. So we're gonna outdo the Duffer Brothers, guys, and you're gonna see some familiar faces in this movie. Hopefully I haven't like cast anyone yet, but it's gonna be really, really cute. It's gonna be like a summer horror kind of vibe. So I'm very excited about that, and it's gonna be hopefully the summer or this autumn, but we're definitely filming it in the summertime, I think. Yeah. So I'm very excited, and yeah. Okay. I love you guys so much. This has been your host, Alexander Janssen. I just said my full name. Wait, no. You. Okay, wait. This has been your host, Alex, and this has been the Bralex podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in if you have, and until next time, bye.